Welcome, dear listeners, to another exciting episode of Bookbot Theory. I'm your host, Namrata, and today we are delving into a dream every author cherishes, which is seeing their book proudly displayed in a bookstore. But what does it really mean to have your book in a brick and mortar store? Let's uncover the logistics, the thrill, and the truth behind this milestone. Picture this. You walk into your favorite bookstore, and there, nestled among countless other titles, is your own creation, your own book. It's a moment of pure joy, no doubt about that, a realization of a lifelong dream. But have you ever wondered what it takes to make this happen? First, there's the distribution. Getting your book into bookstores requires a well coordinated effort involving publishers, distributors, and retailers. Your publisher needs to strike deals with distributors who, in turn, pitch your book to bookstores. Then comes the physical presence. Your book needs to be printed, packaged, and shipped to bookstores. This involves meticulous planning, considering factors like print quantities, delivery schedules, and shelf space availability. Let's accept the truth. Authors cherish seeing their books displayed in bookstores for several compelling reasons. One is, of course, validation of their work. It's a tangible validation of their hard work and creativity. Seeing their book on shelves is a moment of pride and accomplishment. Second is, of course, a dream realized. For many authors, getting published and having their book in a bookstore has been a lifelong dream. It's a moment that symbolizes the culmination of the literary journey. Third, visibility. Bookstore placement means more visibility. It exposes their book to a broader audience, potentially reaching readers who might not have discovered it otherwise. Fourth, reader connection. Authors love knowing that readers can walk into a bookstore and pick up their book to be potentially transported into a world they have created. It's a direct connection between the author and the reader. Fifth is social proof. Being on a bookstore shelf acts as a social proof. It sends a message that this book is worth reading, as bookstores have carefully curated their selections. Number 6, local recognition. If placed in local bookstores, it can garner recognition in their own community. People may see the author's book and feel a sense of pride for their local talent. Number 7, author event opportunities. Bookstore presence often leads to author events like book signings and readings, allowing authors to interact with readers and build a fan base. Number 8, personal fulfillment. It's a fulfilling and often emotional moment for authors to hold their book with their name on it in their hands in a bookstore. Number 9, you just created your legacy. Having a physical presence in bookstores means that their work is part of the literary legacy, something that can be cherished for generations. Last but not the least, this also means a lot of encouragement. It encourages authors to keep writing. Seeing their book in a bookstore can motivate them to continue their writing journey and create more stories. Now comes the interesting part. Having a book in a physical bookstore is not just about sales. It's about the deep satisfaction and personal fulfillment that authors derive from seeing their creativity and passion displayed for the world to enjoy. It's a moment that makes all the challenges of writing and publishing worthwhile. But here's the truth. Having your book in a bookstore does not guarantee sales. While it's a monumental achievement, it's also a marketing challenge. Think about it. How many people walk into your bookstore with your book title in mind? The answer is probably not many. Your book's presence on those shelves is perhaps just the beginning. To make it a selling success, you will need to complement it with marketing efforts. This can include book signings, readings, or collaborations with the bookstore to promote your work. And let's not forget the competition. Bookstores are teeming with titles vying for readers' attention. It's a marketplace where cover design, book blurbs, and word of mouth play crucial roles in driving sales. So while it is undeniably thrilling to spot your book in a bookstore, it's equally important to understand that it's just one step in your literary journey. The real challenge lies in attracting readers and turning those bookstore visitors into actual book buyers. This is the place where online marketing is your ally when it comes to enhancing the visibility of your book in bookstores. The digital space allows you to spread the word about your book far and wide. You can leverage social media, email marketing, and online advertising to create a buzz and encourage potential readers to visit their nearest bookstore. Also, when it comes to eventually getting your books placed at bookstores, a pan India distribution or a global tie up won't cut it. Focusing on the ones near your residence or workplace is a strategic move to start with. People in these areas are more likely to ask for your book because they might already know you, creating a sense of local support. Now, let's talk about the cost involved in getting your book placed in a bookstore. It's important to understand that bookstores have limited shelf space, and every inch of that space is valuable. They have to carefully curate their selection to cater to the customer base. Hence, they charge publishers and authors for prime real estate on their shelves. It's an investment that publishers make to give your book a chance to shine in a prominent spot. Additionally, there are costs related to logistics, shipping, and handling. So, the process of getting your book from the printing press to the bookstore shelf involves a series of steps, each incurring expenses. These costs can add up, making it expensive. So, while you seeing your book in a bookstore is a thrilling movement, it's also crucial to understand the intricacies and the costs involved. It's not just about being on the shelf, it's about making that presence count through smart marketing and engagement with your readers. And that's all for today's episode. Thank you for joining us on the Bookbot Theory. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share your comments. We'll explore this topic further in future episodes, discussing strategies to make most of your book's presence in the bookstores. But for now, remember, the sight of your book on a bookstore shelf is a testament to your dedication and passion as an author. That in itself is a huge high. Dear writers, this is definitely an accomplishment worth celebrating. Keep writing, keep dreaming, and remember, your book's journey does not end in a bookstore, it just begins there. Thank you for joining us today. See you soon in the next episode.